hooked up with the ice fishing rod. Just caught a nice quality bluegill. That's a nice fat bluegill on the ice fishing rod. Hooked up with a nice little bass. Just caught this nice little bass on the ice fishing rod. Right now I'm using a little jig head with tapped with a little night crawler. After one more fish, I'm gonna switch it out and try something else. Here's some of the stuff we're gonna be using today. I just caught a couple fish right there on a hook and a worm. I've got these two pink and then chartreuse feather jigs. Got two types of ice fishing soft plastics. Some red power bait wax worms. Some white gulp wax worms. Euro tackle mummy worms. Some Castmaster little jig heads. Buckshot spoon little jigs. If I catch a tiny bluegill, I'm going to rig it up on this and try to catch a bass on it. These little 1-inch, they're like little tiny 1-inch flukes by Gulp. And then just a box of jig heads. And my 23-inch medium ice fishing rod with 4-pound test. He spit it. All right. Just missed a bass on the Euro tackle mummy worm, and as soon as it came out of the bass's mouth, the sunfish just exploded on it. Right now I've got that little 1-inch fluke. Just noticed it. There's some bass and some bluegill right here. Little bass just chased it in. He ate it. Got him. Got him. On the fluke. Oh, it was a bluegill. A nice bluegill. That's a quality sized bluegill. That's a beautiful fish. Look at this fish. That's a beautiful fish. Hooked up with another one on the Euro tackle mummy worm. Ooh. Another little guy in the mummy worm. Caught another one on that little plastic. Like little green Euro tackle plastic. Another little bluegill. To make it interesting, I'm gonna put on a little spoon like this, something that a bass would be more likely to eat. And I'm gonna walk around and try to find a little bass that I can catch. So, turn on. I didn't catch a bass, but I got a hog bluegill. That's a big bluegill. This is a big bluegill. That is a bluegill right there. That's a bluegill. Oh my, barely hooked. That's a bluegill. Look at the colors on that fish. That is a pretty fish. Another big, big bluegill. This fish is going nuts. And that was on the Euro Tackle Mummy Worm. Yeah. Just caught another nice little bass. On the Euro Tackle Mummy Worm. Double flip. That's a nice bluegill. That's another really quality bluegill. With about 5 pounds of junk on him. Another quality little bluegill.